Trick or treat, it's me, K9. Don't mind that intro, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're doing poor versus average versus rich in Gorilla Tag. How is this gonna work? I'm gonna be building 3 homes in monkey blocks. One structured for a poor person, one that's structured for an average person, and one that's structured for a rich person. Also, make sure you like and subscribe, because if you don't, I'm gonna turn you into this. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. Alright, so the first build that we're gonna be doing is the poor build. Now for this one, I'm just gonna build something very simple. Let me just get straight to it. I'm gonna be building the poor home right here. I have finished the poor build, and I'm gonna be giving you guys a tour of it right now. As I said, it's really simple. So over here is our poor build. It's literally just a box. Poor people can't afford roofs, so I didn't put a roof. And they also can't afford that much space, so that's what that is. And for this is the bed. Poor people can't really afford great and well-structured beds, so that's why I made that decision. And yeah, that's it. Let's move on to the average person home. Okay, I'm done with the initial structure. Now it's time to add the detail. Alright, so now I have to make this flat. I'm too lazy to do that, so I'm just gonna magically do it in 3, 2, 1. Now I have to add the roof. We're done with the average, which is not poor but not rich. So I'm just gonna give you a tour of that. It's over here, right next to the poor house. Or it's right here next to the poor thing, because for some reason it doesn't let me place blocks over there. So I just decided to place it right here, smack down in the middle. You look over here, you can see probably like this might be like my favorite method of detail, or just adding pillars to it. It just like adds so much, it just adds so much texture in my opinion. And the roof is just a normal roof. Alright, now if we go inside, it actually does have an interior. It has everything that you would need in your house. It has a counter with food that you could put on there, and it has a bed. And yeah, it's an average house. It's not that special if you look on it from the outside. It looks pretty cool. But now let's move on to the rich. It's gonna magically just turn this into terrain. Alright guys, we are back here. And as you can see, I added a little bit of terrain, not that much though. I added something on the top because rich people tend to love to have random crap. I think next I want to build the mansion, because every rich person has a mansion. So let me get to that. Alright guys, so I finished the whole mansion. I think every single rich person has some sort of garden, so I'm going to be building that next. I am now done with the garden. Now, a lot of people probably would stop here. In fact, people might have stopped earlier than I did. But I want to go above and beyond. I want to build a roller coaster. Okay guys, so the rich build is done. The roller coaster could use some work, but I spent so long on this build. I just want to show you it now. So let's go. So here's the rich build. So first of all, we have this yard thing. Basically, remember I said this is the part. I added this because rich people tend to add random stuff to their buy the most random stuff, so that's why that's there. Alright, here is our mansion. It has not have a roof because mansions don't have roofs. And inside we have the pillar, the holy pillar that we all worship at night. Over here we have our bed. Then it also has an upstairs. And upstairs is a slanted couch. And you might be wondering, where would you be eating at? Well, Holy Pillar over here has, if you use your imagination here, Holy Pillar over here has a lot of capabilities that makes you able. You see, with these little things right here, you press these buttons, and it cooks whatever's on top. So, for instance, if you throw in something in the fire, and then you press the button, it lights on fire. Alright, anyway, over here you have our garden, which I actually turned into a graveyard instead because of it's Halloween spooky. Alright, now here is that roller coaster I was talking about. Yes, I said it. It can't do some work. Whee! And it spins around. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Rich Home Splash build. Comment down below which build was your favorite build, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.